kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Patriots.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On second down, Michel. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Throwing is Brady on third down.
No way, dude! No fucking way!
Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude! How's it bounce out his hands?
Inside the 10-yard line.
Already starting with this shit, man. That's why I don't play these fucking tournaments.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter.
Yeah, the fucking computer helping this one.
That last one, that hurts. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
It's Coleman here, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Garoppolo now on third and goal. On the screen, this is Coleman. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
We got this. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is...
Oh, damn, come on, Cannon. You got to make that block, bro.
On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Really good stop there by the end in this
freaking believable,
defense.
dude.
And not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Mike, round 80. Round 80. Yeah, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. Hey, 66.
Brady now on first down. And this is incomplete.
You should have caught that and been gone, dude. You weren't even fucking on the ball, bro.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Under 10. Under 10. 10. 72.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Richard Sherman on the tackle.
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
It's pretty messed up first quarter, but it turned out pretty well. Good start, y'all.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
No way!
To fit that football in.
They're acting like Brady is a scrub and is inaccurate like that, dude. That's crazy, man.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back, old 66.
On third down, Michelle.
Get it!
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned. All the other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And on that play, they were able to stop them short.
Yeah, I mean, I got him buried.
Scrimmage the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short.
Tight dog. Brace on Travis.
Here we go with Michelle.
I didn't get it.
Get there. They tackle him at the 2. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
toe
that.
Bashed it.
Super toe.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Switch. 21. Here we go. Stay hot.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. Good move, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Here we go. 54. Line 54. You must be getting tired.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Here we go. 180.
Mike 54. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check.
Hey, alert. Alert. Alert.
Mike 54.
On first down, Garoppolo drops it off for Coleman. Past the 20. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
They'll try to run with Breida, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
At the Patriots' 5-yard line.
They come out here in the eye. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. On second down, a run with Breida. End zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady deferring to White on the draw. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw on 3rd down. Brady, and that's complete. It's Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. This is White on the screen. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The Patriots send out their punter. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. To get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Hatchet. And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. So don't say nothing. Watch that.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
You. Check three.
21. 12. We got double up. Stay hot.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. Oh, and absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180! It's 11, 11, 11, 11. 1, Omaha. You better be.
On first down, here's Breida. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
At their 49-yard line.
Here we go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Two.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Got his target, Samuel. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for them, too.
Garoppolo on first down. Gets this one to use check. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Well, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Here we go. 180! Hey, defense, let's go! 12, fellas, here we go.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Go! Check 37, check 37. Deuce. Check.
11. 11.
You got tight right there.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Lawrence Guy, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, defense.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
50-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Brady now going to leave it with Michel on the draw. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. New England on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Brady. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check.
White.
Check hot route. Hot.
Stick.
Check 99. Check 43.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down.
Here we go. 11.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And Gold is able to put it through, and that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Brady. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. D. Ford picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Brady with a hook up to the fellow veteran Watson. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. Throwing now is Brady. Dorsett making the catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. To throw, it's Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20, 10, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Edelman, the intended receiver that time.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. On 1st down, it's Coleman. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So the victory here for San Francisco. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the
field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort.